Hi, I'm Mark, and welcome to the weekly Outside Views report on the politics in Africa and Arabia. In Nigeria, shortly after the new President Bola Tinubu took office, the governor of the central bank was arrested. Godwin Emefiele is in the custody of the secret police for investigative reasons, as the Domestic Intelligence Service DSS said on Saturday. The day before, the government had suspended Emefiele. The government cited investigations regarding his office and the planned reforms in the financial sector in Africa's largest economy as the reasons for this. The Secret Service had tried several times to arrest Emefiele in recent months, but were prevented from doing so by court orders. Nigerian newspapers quoted court documents accusing the central bank governor of financing terrorism, aiding and abetting terrorism, and committing other economic crimes that could endanger Nigeria's national security. President Tinubu, who was sworn in less than 2 weeks ago, is considered one of Emefiele's main critics. For example, he complained that the central bank governor was trying to replace part of the Nigerian currency with new banknotes. And the currency reform just before the elections led to a dramatic cash shortage, as the old bills were no longer legal tender and new bills were not available. Many people in the country of around 220 million people lacked money for basic things like food and medicine. Africa's most populous country is facing major economic and security challenges. Jihadists are active in the north, and there are kidnappings by armed gangs across the country. Police and security forces are accused of serious human rights violations at the same time. The continent's formerly leading oil producer is short of fuel. The state is heavily indebted and suffers from high inflation now. But to give you some basics, Nigeria is a country located in West Africa. And as I said, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa with over 220 million people. It is home to more than 250 ethnic groups, each with its own distinct languages, cultures, and traditions. The largest ethnic groups include the Hausa, the Yoruba, and Igbo. Abuja is the capital city of Nigeria, while Lagos is the largest city and serves as the country's commercial and economic hub. Other major cities include Kano, Ibadan, Port Harcourt, and Kaduna. English is the official language of Nigeria, inherited from its colonial past under British rule. However, numerous regional languages are widely spoken across the country. Nigeria has one of the largest economies in Africa. It was a major oil producer and exporter, with oil accounting for a significant portion of its revenue. However, the country is also diversifying its economy by focusing on sectors such as agriculture, telecommunications, manufacturing and services, but at the moment they are in trouble, as I said. Nigeria has a thriving film industry known as Nollywood, which is the second largest film industry in the world in terms of film production after India's Bollywood. Nigerian movies, often produced on a low budget, have gained popularity both domestically and internationally. And Nigeria is religiously diverse, with Islam and Christianity being the two major religions there. Islam is predominantly practiced in the northern part of the country, while Christianity is more prevalent in the south. Traditional African religions also have a significant following there. But Nigeria faces several challenges, including poverty, corruption, inadequate infrastructure, and security issues in certain regions. Boko Haram, an extremist group, has carried out attacks primarily in the northeastern part of the country, leading to widespread displacement and, of course, humanitarian concerns. And this also plays a big role at the moment in the economy in Nigeria and, of course, in the well-being of the people. But that was just for giving you a small overview of Nigeria. For the political overview, I have my Politics 101 channel, where I started an update on all the countries in the world. I've done the series a few years ago, which is watched quite well by people, but I thought I used too many names of presidents and stuff like this in the first one, and so I restarted it with the general explanations of the political systems. And if you're interested, it's on Outside Views Politics 101. And if you're interested in more reports from around the world, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.